Okay, well, it's time to go back in the past to a movie that is timeless and classic, and it does a pretty good job. It's a spy film. It's part of the James Bond series, 007. We're talking about Diamonds Are Forever. And, this is a pretty good movie. They run around, um, the bad guys are running around killing people to get these diamonds out of the mine, and they're using teeth and dentistry, and it was a pretty good movie, well written, nice production. It's something, in the James Bond series that you can do it. It turns out they use the Whyte House in Vegas as their stage. And it used to be there. There used to be a hotel casino called the Whyte House in Vegas in 1971. I had to do a little working on that. But it was a pretty good movie. James Bond was tracking through the Whyte's industries, Mr. Whyte, and he was trying to fight with Spectre and all the people that were doing. So the diamonds come from South Africa all the way into the United States, and my phone's going off again. Every time I do something, the thing goes off. I should figure out a way to get that to be quiet, but it is what it is. We can always say other things. Crazy, but this was one of the classic great movies, and it's part of my collection. So James Bond was 007, Agent 007. He's been trying. He got assigned this one by Q, and he got sent to everywhere to find this diamond. He had to trace it from the start. And the courier that took it from the dentist to the rendezvous got killed. They killed the pilot over the diamonds. They killed a school teacher over the diamonds. Everybody that came in contact with the diamonds was killed. And then James Bond took the place of the courier that was supposed to take it from England, the pretty lady, to all the way over to a funeral home in L.A. So Peter Franks and James Bond had a big old fight in the elevator going up to see the lady after James Bond made a contact. That was actually kind of fun. Good movie, lots of guns, lots of gratuitous violence. It's a good movie. It's based on a book, a novel series, so I gotta have coffee. I don't want to get a scratchy throat. Yeah, I'm not using a noise canceling mic for a while. Just a wind resistant mic. I'm using something that's different because the noise canceling mic seemed to be getting in front of everything. It's always right here, and I didn't really want one on stage or on screen just this time. Then he got to go play on the moon set, run through cardboard walls and drive a buggy and outside of Las Vegas. And that's where they brought the thing to. He did a parking lot scene with cars running all over Vegas and in the parking lot. Got away, drove a car on its side. That was fun. I always like them practical stunts versus the plastic toys when the way they're doing it now, so they can lower their budget. And models. It was always a better movie when they were actually doing it in real life. And they had to go rescue the owner of the Whyte House hotel and casino owner, reclusive billionaire, because nobody had ever seen him, so it was really easy for somebody to go kidnap him and take his place and put a voice box in his throat so you could sound like him. And it was really funny. It's one of the better James Bond movies. James Bond. This one, James Bond was. I gotta go back up to who's starring in this. Sean Connery was the James Bond in this one. I do like Sean Connery movies too. I don't have a bunch of them because I've been not buying them for over a year. So I should have, if I was buying them like I was when I actually had a job that I could count on. And it turned out I couldn't count on that one either, but when I actually had a job I could count on, I was buying 6 or 7 a payday just to fill up my drive, and now I got to get a bigger drive or another drive. Probably another bigger another drive just like it, and then fill that up, and then keep adding on and just get bigger and more space. And could easily you could easily fill up a room with hard drives and have just nothing but movies on them and watch them all. And it's taken a while to watch them because I'm doing movie reviews, but if I was just watching them, it would take me like 6 months or less just to get through all the movies. Then, like I said, as I add more movies to the collection, we'll do the movie reviews on those because I'm going to want to watch them to make sure they're working right. So when I set up a system to back up to a remote hard drive or remote system in someplace else, so I don't lose my data, I want it to all work right in case I share that backup drive with somebody else that has a Plex, so they can watch my movies without having to tap into mine and clog up my internet in and out. And it might be I might just go, if I could get the money, I might just go rent a commercial server to do that for me. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'd rather have it in the house than it's cost less money. All you got to do is unplug it, and then you don't have the bill of it having to be somebody else making money off of you having a server. Anyway, so that was James Bond. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so they released this thing in December 14th, 1971. West Germany, December 17th, December 17th, 1971 in the U.S., and then December 30th, 1971 in the UK provinces. 120 minutes, categories, United States and United Kingdom, and in English was the language it was made in, and then they spent $7.2 million on this movie in 1971, and at the box office it made $116 million in 1971, so they did a pretty good job, I thought anyway. You might have something different to say about it, and if you do, please put it in the comments. Maybe you didn't like Sean Connery as James Bond, but I do. I did. We got lots of James Bond movies to go through. They're just going to come up throughout the series as we go through this alphabetical order and talk about all the movies that we've got in there, and new ones I watch on Prime, which I don't know if I can get on DVD or not. Love to have them, but you know how it goes. So we'll go ahead and call that good. Hopefully everybody's holiday is going great. And I know I'm not putting out too many Christmas songs, but Christmas movies, but I'm just going through the series, and I'm going to try to stay way ahead with the movies, and then anything else that I want to add in there, like hiking or driving tips or anything else that I can think of that I want to do videos on and see how they work. I might just go ahead and throw them on there and earlier, because it turns out I'm putting these out at 5 p.m. every day now. So there's room for 3 more videos a day. We'll figure out how we're going to do it. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye now.